Now, one of the things about hammer fist is you don't see it as often in sport competitions such as MMA. You will see it in MMA after there's been a knockdown for someone to start hitting a downed opponent. But the reason you don't see it as much in MMA is both fighters are starting from a ready position with their hands up. Okay, and just having your hands up can shut down a lot of things like hammer fists and these smashing elbows coming down. But for self-defense, we don't always start from a position of both parties being ready. The other thing is MMA fighters, they know, based on their grappling experience, they need to lock this middle down from a clinch to turn off these short-range effective techniques. Okay? He knows he needs to lock my limbs down and to not give me any space to be able to be throwing those short, choppy, powerful blows. Okay? In self-defense, both parties aren't always starting from a ready guard. In fact, I don't want to give a potential threat the information that I have fighting training. So I'm going to start from a non-violent posture. Okay? Real fights don't start from a ready guard. Okay? Knife fights do not start in a Sheriff of Nottingham duel configuration with both parties with their blades out, and gunfights don't start on a dusty street with the gunfighters across from each other ready to make their draw. We simply go from the position that we're in when we encounter a threat. We start our technique training with stance. Our stance is the platform we use to make power. A stance is nothing more than balance in motion. And if we don't have a good stance, whether we're playing tennis, whether we're playing golf, whether we're defending ourselves, we won't make good power. You know, it's amazing how much force you can get on one little point here. The entire force of your hammer fist gets concentrated instead of an area that's several inches, okay, down to an area that's maybe 1/4 of an inch on the metal.